Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Where last time, we hopped on a boat and made our way here, to Azura's coast, and, as you can see, things are a bit different in this bit of the world. Up to this point, we've mainly been going up and down the west coast of Vvardenfell, and, as a result, there's been, roads, signposts, lots of stuff that's made my life nice and easy. But now we're down in the southeast of Vvardenfell, right. There's a very large number of islands, so, okay, navigating's going to get a lot trickier. So today, right, I'm going to try and, yes, get the lay of the land in this bit of the world, and there's two locations in particular I'm rather interested in. A Daedric ruin over in that direction, and a dwemer structure way over there, so, right, that feels like a good way to start. If only because, yes, I suspect when we're done, that'll bring us somewhere nearby to the coast, so, yeah, we could pick up back on the mainland, and start trying to figure out, yes, whether there's any signposts or anything we can use to orientate ourselves. Anyway, I feel pretty good about exploring this bit of the world, because, do not forget, I'm actually pretty good at, yes, just wandering over the top of the water. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, this is just, functionally, grassland. I don't even need to worry about that whole monsters under the ocean business. The one occasion I'm meaning to, just take a quick pit stop in order to deal with the crowds of bloody cliff racers. And on the way past, no reason not to, have a bit of a poke about anything we run into. So, right, on the first island to the west of where we started, we've got Rissana here. Oh dear, hang on, are you by any chance, wait, I think I know what, oh blimey. Okay, I suspect I know what you are, because there's a flipping lava, and candles, and, right. I think I know what I've walked in on here, and it's not good news. Once upon a time, when I was crossing the Ashlands in order to get to, yes, Mirandus and some nearby Telvanni mages that the Mages Guild wanted taking care of, yeah, I ran into a cave with candles and lava, which had some sort of ash creature inside it. And that thing cocky destroyed me. It was a monster. And yeah, now we've been up to Ghostgate, inside the Red Mountain region, spoken to a few people, etc, etc. The word ash. That's the key. It connects everything to the 6th house. So, okay. I suspect I may have just stumbled across the 6th house base here. And given the game's not really, told me to confront the 6th house, that probably means I may hear a bit early. But, bare minimum, it's worth going inside and having an investigate, because I might be able to learn some more here. But on top of that, I might be able to, verify one way or the other if I can find, say, some ash sculptures that is indeed something to do with the main plot. You, however, my friend, you're new, so right. A lame corpus and... okay, now that I've heard before. Corpus, it's a disease. We told that pilgrim who had it that she had to leave, so... right. This would be why she had to leave. Apparently, this is what happens to people who are afflicted by it, and you're not looking so hot, my friends. Oh, there's literally corpus weepings on his body. Lovely. Okay, it's time to, crack out every tool at my disposal. Activate 80% chameleon right now. Once we're done with that, if I get into a fight, mighty blows are gonna be a good thing. For the time being, though, we need to get myself a lovely mace. Just be ready for anything, potentially. Stay down, see what we can learn. And if need to be, cocking, run for it. Now bear in mind, last time we were here, when I say here, I mean a base like this, it was the magic that destroyed me. You have got a silence necklace. You can cast silence on anyone who looks at you funny. If anyone's causing trouble, throwing spells at you, that's a good potential response right there. And also just in general, don't walk into the lava. Lava would be bad. Okay, I'm feeling nervous about being in here. I feel like this isn't going to... Oh, hang on. I could levitate up there, though. That might be a way to get around some enemies. Don't make it plan A, though. Plan A's got to be figuring out whether you can, like, you know, actually take these guys on at this point. Because if you can, all the better. And right. Lots of sinister things floating around here. But honestly, I'm a tiny bit... Oh, blimey. Proper lit up things and everything, lardy flippin' da. Oh, hang on. I see someone. Hang on, hang on. What are you? Are you just... Right. You're nowhere near as bad as your, yes, friends and whatnot. I'm really sorry about this. I'm so sorry. Dreamer. Now, that's another term I've heard before. Hang on. Dreamer or sleeper? The people who approach me in town, acting as agents of Dagoth. They referred to themselves as... Was it dreamers or sleepers? I thought sleepers, because my mind went to sleeper agents. Okay, we've got ash statues. I was right. I was 100% right. This is why you're flipping smuggling them. You're trying to, like, build up a collection here. And if that collection gets completed... I don't know, but I feel like we shouldn't let it happen. And yeah, I feel like these people are infected too. Corpus meat on their bodies, though possibly that's what they're eating, I'm not sure. So, okay. Possibly, yeah. These guys are the early stages. When they get too infected, they become a food for those who are less infected. So, basically, things are, yes, a bit weird and creepy in this bit of the world. Gotcha. I'm slightly concerned about the possibility of, you know, falling into lava. Oh, you're an ash zombie, not a dreamer or a sleeper or whatever. Sorry about that, my friend. I say sorry. Like, you were clearly also trying to kill me. So, bells. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Uh-oh. Right, this is what we ideally potentially need. That John, the cocking silence. They just hit him. Just hit him. It's fine. Okay, you're an ash slave. Bells. And they do actually all produce a different tone. Suggesting if I knew, say, the right song to play, I could make something happen. Right, let's start putting a few more, yes, tricks in play here. In particular, first barrier. It's a little bit tricky for me to cast, but I can probably get away with it. So, yeah. Now I'm a bit better protected. Good. Okay, keep on keeping on. Do not fall off the thing. And okay, so things are really creepy here. It's like an ash statue, but like bigger. Way bigger. Meat, candles, all these markings. I don't understand this just yet, but I feel like I'm starting to, bare minimum, put a picture together, yes. Oh, don't forget, yes, that tiny side cave, by the way. We can just levitate over the top of all of this. And that gets me to dead body with, oh, a silver staff of reckoning, you say? So, alright. Blunt weapon does almost no damage, but the enchantments... That's sort of interesting, isn't it? I mean, anything that paralyzes is no bad thing. Okay, keep on keeping on, water walking, etc, etc. Get a nice weapon out in case of trouble, but... Eyes on the prize, John. Keep heading west, keep heading for... Yes. This giant structure here, because these ruins can, though don't definitely, provide Daedric Prince missions, and the rewards for them, well, in Oblivion at least, were incredible. So I'm assuming the same's true here. And here we go, this one is important enough to be marked with a name. So, Bal Fell on this occasion. So I feel like I'm not really, like, approaching it from the front right now. I'm kind of coming up the rear, but... Eyes open, in fact, you know what, John? Attempt to... Nope. Attempt to rest. I can't rest. There's enemies nearby, so... right, that's a good way of checking whether there's, you know, trouble in the immediate area. Though whatever it is, I don't see it just yet. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. There's a coast. Feel like we're getting nearby to Nope, just a big island nearby to Vivek. In fact, yeah, we're like halfway back to Vivek at this point. So, right. Mosey inside, though I probably could have, like, you know, just levitated over the walls and whatnot. Excuse me. No trouble, friend. No trouble. I'm just trying to get into this demonic ruin. Okay, I genuinely can't figure out how to get in, so, yes, we're just flying in, as it turns out, though that does eat a lot of cooking. It's fine, just resting here is illegal. Well, that's bloody irritating. I'm going to be burning through, yes, my restore magic potions when I say burning through them. Okay, we're down to quality stuff right now, which honestly, as you know, fine on occasion, though not really something we want to be doing on the regular. So please just get it right. There we go. Over the top, please. Over the top. I love levitate, and I love alteration. It's just the best thing. So, right. Now we're in here. What precisely lives here? And... hello. You don't appear to be attacking me, yelling at me, etc, etc. Don't mind me, I'm just like, you know, come and visit and whatnot. I don't want to talk with you, and why? Because I don't like you. Is that plain enough? So, right, I was about to say you House Telvanni. I love House Telvanni. They just hate everyone that's not them. Well, okay. They don't seem to be, like, you know, objecting to me being here, though. Do not forget, John, yeah, the last room we went to, the watch person outside was fine with me, but they attacked me on side to inside, so be careful. Okay, in we go, though. Ooh, outer shrine. If there's an outer shrine, that implies the existence of an inner shrine. Though, demons here are already dead. Right. Dead scamp. Not just a coincidence, definitely supposed to be dead. So, right. I'm guessing the Telvanni beat me here. They came to do a bit of, you know, demon hunting. And it would appear they've done a good job. So, question is, are they going to immediately attack me? Guys, are we chill? Okay, we appear to be chill. You brought, like, you know, orc mercenaries to assist you and whatnot. Okay, looks to me like, yeah. There's a variety of doors going off of this grand central chamber. One in each compass direction. So, right. East wing in this direction. It's possible, yeah. They didn't finish clearing out the whole thing, so... oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. That to me looks like Flame Atronax. Can probably deal with a Flame Atronax, though... John? Maybe, you know, if you're going to be taken on Flame Atronax, good idea would be having a handful of, you know, lovely, sexy stamina. Stamina would be great. Just the tiniest bit of stamina, that'd do. Life would also be easier if, yes, I could give myself a resistance to a particular, yeah, elements. Given you're going to be all about fire, aren't you? So in a perfect world, being fire resistant, that'd be great. Though, blimey, he almost killed me. As we were discussing last time, this area. Bit on the nasty side as it turns out. Still, just to keep my distance, let these guys do their thing. Bad time for my thing to wear off, by the way. Just let him cast into the wall if he'd be so kind. Right, that's a waste of time for him. Avoid that. Going for a big hit. Come on, just finish him off. There you flip pig. John. Bit of healing, please. Bit of healing, yeah. Luckily, that restoration is helping me out a lot. So, okay. Flame Atronax. Back in the days when they were less sexy. Seriously, this is an important question we deserve an answer to. Who was it while they were developing each subsequent Elder Scrolls who looked at the Flame Atronax and every generation said, yes, they need to be sexier. Let's make the Flame Demons sexier. Okay, with them dead, we can get a quick rest in. That gets me to Inner Shrine. Brilliant. And I recognise a few more bits and pieces. Oh. Is that, hang on, what's his name? The guy who we, like, you know, were best friends with in Oblivion. Is this your shrine, by any chance, my friend? Are we going to be having a chat with you here? Okay, if so, not just yet anyway, though. It's a lot of money. Oh, that whole thing was only 100. I thought that was like, you know, 100 each. Just be ready behind me. Alright, I'm wise to your cocking tricks. John, that's locked. And I'm guessing, yeah, that's beyond my ability to crack open. Possibly with... Oh! Yeah, unless I use a scroll or something and nothing we could do, though. Next time I'm buying Mage's Guild, might want to, like, you know, create a new spell for better lockpicking, because my existing one is up to, yeah, 60. And that is quite manageable, suggesting surely I could now make a better spell for superior chest cracking open. Okay, back outside, the problem is the weather's turned a bit, so... Ow! Bloody hell! Cliff racers. Every time. Every cocky time. The weather's turned a bit, so... Okay. Bare minimum I could get, yeah, my stamina back, although I can't... Never mind, I was about to say I can't bloody see the dwemer thing anymore. That direction as it turns out. Brilliant! Though I will say, between, yeah, me and that location, just to top up my water walking for a second, there's a boat here. Possibly a shipwreck if I'm lucky. Those can have really good bits and pieces, including... Okay. If I had to guess, could you be a smuggler and therefore have, you know, flipping ash sculptures right here inside your boat so that you were delivering to Risen, but you ran ashore because this area is a bit difficult to bloody navigate. Also, okay, should probably let water walking wear off before I go into the area that might be full of water, because otherwise I might just, you know, end up crushed against the ceiling or something. Water breathing would be far more useful. Right, crack on at my water breathing, get out a big hammer, and here we go. Deserted shipwreck, though. Be ready for... I figured there might be trouble. There's often trouble. So that's fine. I've got plenty of armor. That's a small slaughterfish. Is there another one? Don't think so. So, right. Let's see what you've got. Hound meat. Nothing too dramatic or sexy, though. Tell you what. That is restore fatigue. And that is also restore fatigue. Okay, John. John. I know this is a bit of an odd time to do it, but it's time to, yes, do some sandwich making. So, don't forget I've got my incredibly flimsy ring of alchemy boosting. There we go, alchemy 26. Very, very nice indeed. And now we can create some potions. So, right, failed, created. That was like a 3 in a row. We are getting better. There's alchemy going up too. Like, as I've said before, because as you get better at alchemy, you get better at succeeding at potions, and succeeding gives you a big boost to your alchemy. Like, I can see how, you know, you sort of get exponentially better after you start off from a really low level. So, okay, that was very worth doing. Sorry, I was supposed to be like, you know, investigating mysteries, something the 6th house here. Right, top up my water breathing, and then, yeah, head down to lower level. Get a weapon out for... Yep, figured there might be a fish. Hang on, where's the... Are you alive or... Yes, you are alive. Not for too much longer, though. Hang on, there might be more of them down here. Guys, naff off. Naff off for a second, please. So, okay. Down we go. If there's any super secret stuff, this will be where it's being kept. So, full set of steel gear. Not illegal. Completely allowed. More steel gear. And 1 skeleton. Potion of water breathing. Only lasts a few seconds, though, which is a bad luck for you, my friend. So, no. Keep on the water breathing. Okay. Handful of useful bits and pieces for sandwich making, but I feel like, yes, on this occasion, maybe I was a bit off the mark, suggesting this was part of the wider conspiracy. Right, back out on the surface, I see one of those drugs doing the rounds near me, so yeah, just avoid you. There's also, that's another bloody Daedric ruin. Okay, John, you've done 1 Daedric ruin today, that's enough for the time being. Make your way over to, yes, your destination over here, including, oh yeah, big old dwemer statue. Right, in we go, let's see if, yes, this is a ridiculous mega structure, or alternatively, just a handful of rooms, because dwemer ruins can really vary. Okay, in we go, and right, for the time being, just a basic Centurion spiders, though, say basic Centurion spiders. Also Centurions. Little Centurion-y guys. No trouble, lads. No trouble. Just everyone in a nice line. Okay. 3 shots could take care of them, which is good. I'm pretty good at dealing with them. Okay. As often is the case with these things, they can kind of be like built on top of each other. And if we get lucky, what we're looking for is, yeah, jewels and dwemer coins. Here we go. Emerald, raw glass, not bad at all, though. Yeah, the problem's going to be diamond. Very, very nice indeed. Raw glass can be heavy. So as a result, yeah, too much of that's going to be difficult to carry. Still, I'm feeling good about, yes, this lovely location. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of flipping containers here. So that's a good bare minimum. Excuse me. Naff off and leave me alone. Though a few things are trapped, so I'm guessing, yeah, this boosts my presumably security skill, right? There we go. Literally just boosted security to 17 right there. So that's what we wanted. 10 dwemer coins. The rest we could definitely do without. And as for anything locked, yeah, not so bad. We could deal with that. More dwemer coins too. Okay. This is already looking, yeah, a fair bit better though. Dwemer right bracer. That can't possibly be better than, yes, either the ebony or the orcish I've already got. And value's a tiny bit underwhelming too, so, yeah, leave that be for the time being, though maybe, just a maybe, John, have, like, you know, decent weapon out ready to go, etc, etc. Hello over there, random ghost, no trouble, friend. No flipping trouble. Just let me warhammer you to death a little bit, though, yes, you, sir, I would love to talk to, if that was an option. If, like, you know, there was a ghost that was willing to not randomly fight me. Because precisely what happened at Red Mountain, you guys might know. You seem to be, you know, tied up in the central mystery. Well, bare minimum, yeah. We've got something a bit more interesting than the last one we went to, which is, there's a lower level. Okay, good. So we can actually get down a bit, keep on looting. Hello there, Mr. Spider. No trouble. No trouble at all. I say a lower level. The lower level appears to be literally this one room. But I guess, you know, there are a fair few containers in it, so that's good at least. Okay, I need to, like, you know, find my way to a shop at some point. We've got a lot of stuff to sell. Like, oh, we're going to be so rich, and that's a lot of training. Like, a huge amount of training. That's basically what money's for in this game, to my mind. Oh, bloody hell, another 25 coins in a locked chest here. Okay. So that is a huge amount of money, and I love your gigantic cog as well. But tragically, can't even pick it up, and even if I could, I probably couldn't afford to actually take it with me in terms of weight. So, right. Good little expedition here. Dwemer Ruins, the absolute, yeah, creme de la creme of looting opportunities. Okay, back outside here, and yes, if I've got this right, okay. We're pretty much right back by the mainland here, which is kind of where I wanted to go, because this area here is marked as, like, open. Like, the dark area typically means raised land and mountains, etc, etc. If this is marked as, you know, open, that suggests I'm supposed to be here. This, to me, looks like, you know, a path. Maybe even a road, and maybe even, you know, a handful of signposts and whatnot that might help me figure out whether it's even possible to flipping navigate this area on foot or not. Though I'll admit, we're not off to, like, you know, a great start here. Looks to me just like, you know, giant volcanic waste in a way, though that is a building. That'll do as a starting point, so yeah. Feel like possibly the way we should understand Vvardenfell is okay. Over on this side, that's tutorial land. Nice roads, signposts, everything. Then you get into the middle, that's the Ashlands. So, you know, unpleasant, monsters everywhere, storms, etc, etc. Then you get over to this side, islands. At that point, yeah, you just need to navigate by wandering about, and there's not gonna be roads anymore. Still, eyes on the coast, there might be, you know, more shipwrecks or whatnot floating around, so, yeah. Keep in this direction, and hello over there. That's a tomb. I'm never gonna say no to a tomb. Especially one that's guarded by skeletons, okay? You, sir, have made a tactical error, because by virtue of guarding your tomb with skeletons on the outside, which normally people don't do, you've just advertised it to me as containing something worth guarding. Right, crack you open, just more skeletons, eyes open for, hang on. Oh, that's gonna be a flipping skill book right there, so... Okay, I'll admit, you're a bit tougher in terms of health and whatnot, though, guys, you're not doing much to my flipping... My unarmored skill is going up, presumably because of my unguarded head, because my helmet broke. My beautiful, beautiful helmet. There we go, there's some armor, lovely. So, okay, John, take that as well, though. Literally can't move while taking that, great. Okay, John, there's not much point in, you know, going into places to loot if... Oh! Hello over there, sir! Okay, we've got ourselves... Hang on. What were you? There was a weird skeleton ghost. And also... Hello, sexy. We've got... Oh! Indoril. Indoril's pretty good. Though, oh, bloody hell, the weight! But the value on those pauldrons. I mean... We really should be taking those. Those are quite good. That's a medium helmet. That's my sort of helmet. Okay, hang on. We had to leave this behind at, yes, the previous. I like the, you know, feather on top. I don't like the face that's built into it. That I'm not so sure about. That's not really doing it for me, though. Okay. The actual pauldrons, however. You know what? That I could deal with the dumb, stupid spikes on them. That's nice. And yes, just to confirm, they are significantly stronger in armor rating. So, okay, we are... John, seriously, you're so ridiculously over capacity right now. What on earth are we going to leave behind? Do I still have any of that ebony? I've got 1 ebony. Still 11 over. Great. John, you're carrying some books you do not need. That book was for, yes, the pilgrim. I've walked the pilgrim's path. If it needs to again, there's plenty more in, yes, the library, at the Temple of Wisdom, that's fine too. I'm fully aware I could leave behind Stormkiss, but I kind of want to keep that. Like, you know, that's a nice memento of my adventure, and that's an important thing to consider. Okay, we can temporarily solve the problem by getting drunk, okay? It's a very temporary solution, but... Okay, seriously, what's the weird, creepy, floating skeleton man thing? Oh, he's fast. He's right here. No! No! He also doesn't leave a corpse behind. No, never mind. He's a bone lord. It's probably a concern in the long run. I shouldn't fight those guys while drunk. That's probably a mistake. And hello, sexy. Once again, more people, though on this occasion, yeah, much less interesting gear. Why are there corpses in here? This suggests that, yes, at various points, living people have attempted to, you know, take this tomb. But why? What's so special about this one? Okay, I feel like we might be coming back here later, for some reason. This feels important, and I can't quite figure out why. Still, bare minimum, I've got some really fancy shoulder pads now. That is lovely. Okay, weather's turned a bit, but yeah, I swear it was in this direction. I saw a large structure. In fact, yeah, I think I might know. I thought so. It's one of those bloody... What are they called? Like, Dunmer strongholds. Though, basically, yeah, most of the ones we found so far aren't really held by the Dunmer anymore. So, John, I feel like you may have just made a slight tactical error here. I feel like possibly I may just, like, fly out of here. Never mind, I could just about jump my way out of here. Okay. These are often trouble, but... If you're here... Now I'd suggest, you know, somewhere there's going to be stairs that lead up top. If the stairs leading up top, presumably, they would lead down onto, like, you know, a road with proper signposts and whatnot. Is this a road? It kind of feels like somewhat roady. Okay, this one might be a bit out in the middle of nowhere, I'm not sure. Okay, so step 1 in we go to the main structure, and hello, are you an ash slave or an ash zombie or something? Oh, you are as well. Right, no trouble. No flipping trouble. No trouble. No trouble. No. The others are just tossing things at me. Okay, no. No, no, no. Okay. This feels like a much bigger, nastier sixth house thing right here. This, I think we should just, like, you know, duck out of for the time being. Because right now, we don't even really know, like, why we're fighting these guys. No. No, 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 no. No trouble. No. Seriously. No trouble, please. No trouble. Stop murdering these people, John. Sorry, there was one more who I didn't, like, kill properly a second ago. Sorry, I thought you were already dead, my friend. Okay, John. Leave these guys alone. These dungeons tend to be big. And we know there can be nasty stuff here. Walk away. Remember this is here. But yeah, the fact you're here and Risen was, yeah, here-ish. I mean, you know, Ashlands, Ash zombies. There must be a connection. Oh, blimey. Just stepped back outside. Guessing this is either an ash storm or a blight storm. I think both have been mentioned. So, okay, you know what? That's fine. We've got a pro-pylon chamber right here. Just wait a couple of hours, wait out the storm. There we go, much better. No reason to travel in a storm when, yes, you can just wait here in the pro-pylon chamber. So, okay. Looks to me like, yes, if I was to take a left, I'd probably be looping back round towards Saran. Let's instead go right. See if, yes, any of these major intersections give me any directions, any, you know, signposts, anything. I'm still, like, you know, trying to figure out whether what I'm walking on is a road right now, or if I'm just going down the bottom of a valley. Like, it's sort of roady. It might be a road. Ah, you see, now coming out here, this to me looks like a road texture as opposed to not road texture. I'm really... John! That's cooking signpost! Okay, it was a road. Like, really more of a dirt track, to be honest, but... I was about to say just a couple of Nyx hounds, but blighted Nyx hounds, they're not nothing. Maybe just... Never mind, can't rest. Hopefully, we could deal with that, okay? It's all fine, just, you know, don't get the others' attention. So you've got this one's attention. Just a basic, okay. I'm guessing in this part of the world, given what we've seen, yeah, blighted creatures are presumably going to be more common. You just took a big amount of hit, you blighted. Yeah, blighted Nyx hounds. Thought so. So, okay. If I had to guess, yeah, Vivek, Plejad, Balmora, not Saran, actually. And said, oh, bloody... Excuse me, I am currently doing some orientation. Naff off, buddy. Molag Mar, Mount Asan Bibi, and Mount Can. So, okay. 2 mountains, and 1 actual town. I'm pretty sure Molag Mar's been mentioned to me before. Yeah, once upon a time, when we were coming in this direction, I saw signs to Molag Mar somewhere around here-ish. Suggesting, okay, I do not know where that's going to be in that case, because, yeah, in which case I would suggest it was, like, you know, somewhere over here. I am nowhere near there right now. Well, as no signs are telling me to go in that direction, may as well just continue along here best as we can, though, is that more tombs that are advertising, John? Don't. Just don't. You literally don't have the capacity to go into a tomb and loot it right now. You don't have the space, though. That looks a bit man-made. Oh, that's a Siltstrider platform. And that suggests right. This might be... Oh. Is this one of those Dunmer strongholds, but on this occasion converted into... No. It's more like a canton in Vivek. So, right. Is this what architecture's like in this bit of the world? So, like, you know... Vivek is a whole bunch of cantons, but, you know, people might build just one by itself. So, are you, sir? Molag Mar. Perfect. So, right. Step 1, check the connections. I think I've seen a Molag Mar appear previously. Like, can I get here from Vivek? Yep, Saran and Vivek, those are the only two connections. So I'm guessing, yeah, you don't actually go via water, you only go via land. So therefore, yeah, like, Telvanni is pretty close to you as the crow flies, but your Silk Strider can't get there. Still, while I'm speaking to you, you can fill me in. So, right, this isn't really a town so much as, yeah, a stronghold that's a pilgrimage hostel, jointly staffed by the Tribunal Temple and House Redoran. So, right, we're not going to find too many services here. And by the looks of it, not much in this part of the world at all. So yeah, the area we're in is Molag Amur, and it's largely empty. Pretty much just wilderness, though what the Dunmer refer to as wilderness might not be as wilderness as they say. What they might mean is the Ashlanders live there, but they don't acknowledge that as civilization. As for services, not as bad as I feared. We've got a blacksmith, a trader, and yeah, there's, ooh, a slave trader. Okay, yeah, that does seem to happen a lot in this bit of the world, especially with Saran just round the corner, so, okay. There's also, yes, an apothecary over at the temple, so that's a lot of places I can sell a lot of things. Though by the looks of it, yeah, if I was part of House Redoran, there'd be a lot more for me here. Oh, I like this, by the way. Right, you guys have got, like, you know, water around you just like the cantons in Vivek do. So you can, like, you know, use this bridge almost like, well, not really like a drawbridge because you can't pull it up, but, you know, a way of stopping your enemies just walking into town, or at least, you know, keeping an eye on them while they're coming in. Like, you know, a relatively easy point to guard. And yeah, by the looks of it, it works just like the cantons in Vivek, so you can't actually walk in on the ground floor. Instead, yeah, there's like a ramp up to the first floor. That's how you actually get in. Oh yeah, it's identical. This is the same layout right here. So, you know, the basement downstairs, there may be an upstairs region, there may be, like, you know, the big fancy plaza where the rich folks live. Okay. All very familiar, though I'm guessing a lot less services than we're used to in Vivek. But, good starting point, the smith. We've probably got a lot we could do with you, my friends. And okay, I'm guessing from what this chappie, the magnificently named Mask, has to say, yeah, pilgrimage hostel. This is basically a starting off point for people who want to climb the nearby mountains. That's why they're marked on signposts. So, okay. At some point the temple's going to tell me to do that. No need to rush up there on my own first, because honestly, I don't know what's up there that makes it worth the climb, especially given going into the volcanic wasteland is a bit of a nightmare full stop. Okay, time to do some buying and selling, so max out my luck and max out my fatigue. Hello there, good sir, and you know what? Before we do anything, slip him 100 gold. Like, that's gotta be worth it. Right there, trying to 10, no, come on. Except that, fine. Have another 100. 86. That's going to pay for itself. Right there. If only because, actually, does that get added to? Oh, I bet that just gets added to his cellar gold. So, literally, I could just sell more stuff to him now. So, oh, that's definitely worth doing in that case. Before you speak to any merchant, you may as well just bribe them up to max disposition because, you know, you just get the money back anyway. Though, speaking of which, okay, the heaviest things we could get rid of here that he can buy is probably my old orcish gear. And yeah, we'll sell you the Indril helmet as well. That's up to 2,700, so maybe I'll take back one of you. And then, yeah, we'll partly make up the loss. Bloody hell. That only weighs 4.5. If I sell just the helmet, I'm already taking a loss because he doesn't have it right. Just, you know, make the trade against some lovely, lovely hammers, okay? It's fine. It is, after all, very important we, like, you know, repair my stupid squid hats. There we go, much better. Okay, on to the next, because, yes, I know there's at least 2 more shops around here I can make use of, so okay, step 1, find the general trader. Okay, no sign of it yet, but Pilgrim's Rest is presumably, well, that's a trade house bar thing. That might be the trader. Well, she'll buy some, yeah, restore fatigue potions off me. Bare minimum, we could just add to my money pile, but yeah. Perfect world. Need an actual, proper trader. There's got to be one. There we go. Who are you, my... 75 gold, 0 infantry. You, sir, are not much of a trader. He claims he's a trader. He's got nothing to trade and basically no money. Okay, bare minimum, though, this rather fascinating person here is a trainer. So, okay. You're offering, yeah, medium armor training now. That is expensive. Absolutely, but endurance is tricky to get up, and that's important. I would not mind taking an endurance level. In fact, you know what? Hang on, John. Have a look, see what we got going on here. I've got 2 points of endurance already, possibly both in medium armor, just by virtue of, yes, being out and about and being whacked by things. So, okay. 3 more levels of that for 1,500 gold. That would not be a bad investment, given you've got a lot more to sell yet. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. It is expensive, but it literally keeps me alive, and it lets me boost my endurance efficiently on the next level up. Oh, hang on. I think I found the actual trader. That guy in the bar, he was just saying he was a trader. This guy feels, you know, way more tradery in many ways. Like, for example... Alright, more flipping lessons of Vivek. Beautiful. Okay, now I know there's a temple somewhere with an apothecary, so they'll buy, yeah, ingredients, which are not really that heavy anyway, though I wouldn't mind selling, yeah, the heavier stuff like, say, Daedra hearts right now. Though, once again, for the most part, yeah, I'm just sort of giving away stuff to these traders, because, seriously, no one's ever got enough money. Okay, no sign of, yeah, the temple that was promised yet, but... the stronghold for the troops that live here, and I do like the stupid glass armor. And just as I was hoping for, yeah, some of them are soldiers, so they're offering training, so Longblade. That is worth investing in, though, hang about, that is strength up to 5. I'm willing to do a fair bit more of that, actually. I will take, like, yeah, 3 more levels of that to make sure we get a maxed out strength on this occasion. That's pretty good. Though, hello, Sexy. Down bottom. Hello there. Excuse me. Madam. Would you care to speak to me? Because, right. They've got a prisoner and a key that would release them. I'm not going to declare war on Vivek's private army today, but worth keeping in mind that, yes, possibly you're important for some reason. Here we go. I was thinking this might be what I was looking for. So, okay, instead of an internal, like, you know, top floor big domed area, on this occasion, yeah, there is holy temple-y stuff, like a hostel right here. This will be, yeah, presumably where the apothecary is. Though before we get to that, right, one Redoran Smith up here, who's willing to actually buy and sell despite the fact I'm not Redoran, so, okay, that's nice, and get rid of, yeah, the other very heavy bracer here. And another general trader downstairs too, so, okay. This place has got, yeah, more stores than I was expecting, or rather to be precise, I was expecting, yeah, the Redoran people to be a bit dickish towards me, but clearly that's just, you know, a House Telvanni thing. Possibly, you know, Redoran and Halalu, they would be perfectly happy to deal with you. By the way, I love your outfit. That is snazzy. Okay, and as for the temple, I was just looking for, yeah, the apothecary, but... right. A villager in Tel Mora has fallen ill, but there's no temple in Tel Mora where she could go for healing. Go to Tel Mora and cure later. Okay. Now that's rather interesting, because presumably, yeah, accepting a quest from nearby cities will tell me to go to different cities. That's probably put Tel Mora on my map. And yeah, it's just a standard disease. I either need the right potion or the ability to cure someone by touch. Here we go. This'll flip it do. The lad is literally selling something right there. So, cure common disease or blight disease on touch. Though, just make sure I can't, like, already do that. Like, my spellbook's pretty big. Sometimes I forget what I could do. Because, yeah, that's curing myself. But no, that's it. So, okay, fine. I'll take that spell off you, my friend. So, hang on. That was... Realm's Gift. Lovely. Okay, unless I've missed something, she's not put Tel Mora on my map. cocking useless. Now, does anyone feel like, yes, offering me some intelligence training of some description?
What do you
I
want?
believe you, gosh darn it, are being snooty because I'm not a good enough rank. Right, well in that case, yeah, I'm nipping back downstairs for a second to, the Wasteworks. Because, yeah, here inside the Pilgrim's Rest, was it? Hang on. Yes! You, madam. I'm willing to give you even more cocking money for medium armor training, actually. Oh, hang on. She's, refusing to teach me. Okay, so it's like Oblivion. If you get better than the trainer, they can't teach you anymore. Okay. So, you can't just infinitely train off any old random who, passes by. You need flipping proper training from masters to get up to a decent level. Gotcha. So, okay. I feel like, yes, this location would definitely have more for me if I was House of Redoran. But, if this is a canton, then, yeah. There's a proper canal works and presumably a sewer. I'm just gonna, have a check around. Make sure there's nothing untoward going on buried deep underneath the canton. Okay, well, one thing. Down in the sewers here, there's a dead adventurer with a steel staff of chastening, which damages luck and personality. That's so weird and not particularly useful, I'm not even taking it, so... right, you're a fascinating individual, aren't you? Oh, hang on. Hang on, there's... I think I know what's wrong with you, sir. You're a corpus, aren't you? Okay, lads. You've got, zombies in your sewer. Did you know about that? Because that feels like a big deal that you should be aware of. Okay, best as I can tell, and nothing else going on down in the basement there, so... alright, I've sorted out their small zombie problem for them. You're very welcome, guys. But, hang on. I thought I saw someone back here a minute ago. You, sir.
I will listen.
You're a sailor, aren't you? Right. What are you connected to? Because, yeah, in this bit of the world, the Silk Striders are not so useful. But you might be able to get me to, right, back to Tel Brenora, or Vivek, or Hlaod. Okay. None of those are great, to be honest, but I think Tel Brenora had, better connections. Right, I'm just going to go back to Tel Brenora. It's literally 11 gold, so that's fine. So he's brought me back to you. This is, yes, the woman here I've spoken to before. You could go to... Sadrith Mora. I'm very, very tempted to accept the boat ride in that direction because, yes, there was, no sign on that road pointing me in the right direction. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna take the boat to Sadrith Mora. Oh, and there she is, just giant mushroom castles, just like in Tel Brenora, so... right, sir. Are you, yes, the travel-y person, so... Tel Mora. Okay, so I can get over to Tel Mora. That's absolutely fine, including... ooh! Dagon Fell. That's where I need to go for, yes, that pilgrimage. But, I need to do it on foot without talking to you. So you can't really help me with that. So, okay. If I need to get to Tel Mora to help out that woman, I could do that. That's fine. And I thought that might be where you are. Sadrith Mora. Right here on this island. So, right. We've gone from... hang on. Yeah, Molag Mar right here. Out to Tel Brenora. Why you wouldn't go to Sadrith Mora, I don't know, but you just didn't.
Go ahead.
Oh, now this. This is nice. I can't deny. I'm just kind of in love with, Telvanni architecture on this side of the island. It's beautiful. Seriously, just look at that. Just look at that right there. How can you not love that? That is gorgeous. So, hang on. What am I even, looking at right now? I'm struggling with these stairs. This is fine. Welcome. And also danger. Welcome, but also danger. That does feel appropriate for, a Telvanni settlement. Someone's going to run up to me in a few minutes and ask me to murder someone else for 1,000 gold, because that's just what happens in places like this. And speaking of which, blimey, I'm not even really allowed to be in town unless I have purchased hospitality papers. So okay, according to the council, yeah, guests can't travel in town or speak to or conduct business with anybody unless they've got these papers, so as a result you need to pay 25 gold. This might be a scam, like this guy could just be a con artist, but sure, it's 25 gold, absolutely. And as for House Telvanni, right, that's the gigantic sphere down by the harbour. They just live in a big sphere. I like them better and better with everything I learn. Still, bare minimum, and now I've got, yeah, those papers, the people in town who I assume are House Telvanni, they no longer despise me, because I've literally got, like, you know, a passport or visa or whatever that means I'm allowed to visit, so, oh, this is just cocking lovely. And, oh, blimey. There's a lot here. It's not just Telvanni. There's also, yeah, Wolverine Hall for the Fighters Guild. That's an amazing sounding place. And on top of that, the Mages Guilds. Oh, yeah. This is not just, you know, Telvanni and only Telvanni. That is clearly Imperial. Right, I kind of felt like, you know, the Imperials weren't really allowed on this side of the island, or at least weren't particularly welcome, so why do I get the feeling, yes, there's going to be, tensions between the Telvanni and the Imperial cults. Oh, and hang on. I think I see what we're looking for. Right by the water, like they were saying, nearby to the harbour. A gigantic sphere. Grown out of, like, organic material. With a beautiful twirly path leading over to it. I feel like, you know, everything has just been leading up to this moment. Like, 100%. Guys, I feel like I'm at home. Oh, bloody hell, they even live in, like, you know, their own special crystal room where they all hang out on platforms and worship the crystal and issue orders and whatnot. And this could be my platform, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, please. I just would like to join, please. Can I join? You may be a worthy candidate. Would you like to join? 100%. Are you certain? Once you do, you can't join the other great houses. I don't care, because they don't live in a giant sphere full of crystals and monologuing platforms. Alright, I just want my own monologuing platform, please. Also, bloody hell, their rules are actually different from everybody else's. If you steal from another Telvanni, but still live, then clearly you deserve what you stole. Murdering your opponents by magic or treachery is the traditional way of settling disputes, so if you win, then clearly your argument had more merit, so right. Rob, murder, whatever you can do, you're allowed to do. Oh, now this is just spot on. And with that, we are ready to go, though for the time being, I'm just a humble hireling, meaning, right, I don't have duties for the time being. I've got cocking chores, so, oh, this is gonna be marvellous. So, okay, having finally found a great house that I want to commit to, how about we call it a pod there? But next time, right, I am obviously going straight back inside here to have a chat with these people about my chores, because I suspect I'm going to be doing some dodgy stuff, like, really bloody soon. So hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping. Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we talk to this person?